What's up, guys? Now, as some of you may know, the Wipeout game that I reviewed for the Wii is my most popular video. Well, here's a review of Wipeout 2. A lot of differences in this game, and it's still just as buggy and hilarious as the first one. First difference that I need to tell you about is that they have you hold the Wiimote sideways versus nunchuck and Wiimote that in the last game. They have a lot more contestants to choose from in this one, ranging from emo people to an old grandma to Santa Claus. They don't have really as many episodes or as many courses as they had. It's about the same amount, so replay value suffers just a little bit. It's just, again, I can't express this enough. It is just as buggy than the first one. Now, also in comparison to the first one, this one is only 2-player versus the first one, which you can play up to 4 players, and oh my god, these people are ugly! What's wrong with their hands? What's wrong with their face? Good lord! It's scary looking! Good lord, they're so ugly. So is Jill Wagner. And Santa, for the love of God, you have some weight issues going on, and your beard's kind of connected to your shirt. Now, in this one, you play the entire course the first time around, as comparison to the last one where you would just play segments of the courses. Now, as you can see, just by me wiping out, there are so many bugs in this one, it's not even funny. But that adds to the hilarity of it. You can slide on your stomach, which I didn't mean to do there. And you can skip ahead and get a minute penalty. Now this one, it involves you to turn your Wiimote to balance. The door knock is basically the exact same thing as in the first one, but it's a lot harder, and yeah. The sucker punch is a lot easier this time. And the big balls got ridiculously... You defy the laws of physics. Yeah, it's... The bugs and quality control is not even in this game. And... there you go, got past the first course. Those are the people I'm going up against.
Ladies and gentlemen, next we bring you the Eliminator. Hello to the dreaded sweeper. Yeah.
The sweeper's back in this one, but there's only one variation of it. So you're not going to have the crow sweeper or the double sweeper or the turning sweeper or anything. It's just this one where you have to jump and duck. Again, I'm playing as Santa Claus. Watch how ridiculous this gets. This gets ridiculously fast. Oh, and I just got my head taken off right there. That just gets super ridiculous. Bruise balls in this one, and it's even more hilarious than basically any of the other ones. Just take note on what happens. Did anyone notice me falling from the sky? That's not at all realistic. And here I am. And here I am. Don't try to push me off. And I made it. Bruise ball is just ridiculously hard in this one. And again, you fall from the sky and everything. It's just stupid. And the Wipeout zone, the hardest of all of them. Well, you start off by doing this ridiculous slide, which I will never do in real life. You have this, which is usually at the end of the Wipeout zone in the real thing. You have these giant big balls, which again you defy the laws of physics. This where you shot and then the motivator hits you in the face.
I'm pretty sure this player disagrees with you right now.
This, which is pretty easy, but you have to time it right. The trampolines are back in this one. But jumping is made 4 or 5 times harder. Because of the physics in this game, which are way off. And then you get to the end. I probably didn't win, but I might have. This game, not at all realistic, as you can see. But it improved on some things in the first one, but a lot of things it made worse. It made the characters look horrible. It improved on the things where you could play through the entire course and then let the other people. Bad thing is this is only a 2-player game, which is probably the biggest downside, because I enjoy it a lot, but I give it, if you like the first one, try this one. If you don't like it, then take it back or rent it and try it out. If you like it, buy it. It's an okay game, but you got to be a fan of the show and you got to like the first one. This has been Steve Robertson 100.